जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए। 12.4 इथिकल इश्यूज। चलिए द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द डैश डैश ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स बाय द ह्यूमन रेस कैन नॉट गो on any further without regulation. The next, some ethical standards are required to evaluate the morality of all human activity that might help or harm living organisms. The next, going beyond the morality of each issue, the dash dash significance of such thing is also important. The next, dash dash of organisms can have unpredictable results when such organisms are introduced into the ecosystem. The next, therefore, dash dash has set up organizations such as dash dash, that is GEAC, जल्दी से इसका फुल फॉर्म बताइए, which will make decisions regarding the validity of GM research and the safety of introducing GM organisms for public services. The next, the modification या uses of living organisms for dash dash as food and medicine sources, for example, has also created problem with patent granted for the same. The next, there are dash dash anger that certain companies are being granted planets for product and technologies that make use of the genetic materials, plants and other biological resources that have long been identified, developed and used by farmers and indigenous people of the specific region या country. इसमें एक वर्ड गलती बोला गया है, फाइंड आउट दैट वर्ड. The next, dash dash is an important food grain, the presence of which goes back thousands of years in Asia's agricultural history. There are estimated dash dash varieties of rice in India alone. The next, the diversity of rice in India is one of the richest in the world. Dash dash is distinct for its unique aroma and flavor, and dash dash documented varieties of basmati are grown in India. The next, there is a reference to dash dash in ancient text, folklore and poetry, as it has been grown for centuries. In dash dash, an American company got patent right on basmati rice through the US Patent and Trademark Office. This allowed the company to sell a new variety of basmati in the US and abroad. This new variety of basmati had actually been derived from Indian farmers' varieties. The next, Indian basmati was crossed with dash dash variety and claimed as new invention or a novelty. The patent extends to functional equivalents, implying that other people selling basmati rice could be restricted by the patent. The next, several attempts have been made to patent uses, products and processes based on dash dash. Example, turmeric neem. If we are not vigilant and we do not immediately counter these patent applications, other countries or individuals may encash on our rich legacy. and we may not able to do anything about it. The next dash dash is the term used to refer to the use of bioresources by dash dash companies and other organizations without proper authorization from the countries and people concerned without compensatory payment. The next dash dash of the industrialized nations are rich financially but poor in biodiversity and traditional knowledge. In contrast, the developing and the developed world is rich in biodiversity and traditional knowledge related to dash dash. The next traditional knowledge related to dash dash can be exploited to develop modern applications and can also be used to save time, effort, and expenditure during their commercialization. The next, there has been growing realization of the injustice dash dash and benefit sharing between developed and developing countries. The next, therefore, some nations are developing law to prevent such unauthorized exploitation of their bioresources and traditional language. इसमें एक गलती बोला गया है, बताइए वो कौन सा गलती है। The next, and dash dash has recently cleared the second amendment of the Indian Patent Bill that takes such issues into consideration, including patent term, emergency provisions, and research and development initiatives. रिवाइज कीजिए समरी को। चलिए, the first question, dash dash has been given to humans several useful products by using microbes, plants, animals, and their metabolic machinery. The next dash dash has made it possible to engineer microbes, plants, and animals such that they have novel capabilities. The next, genetically modified organisms have been created by using methods other than natural methods to transfer one or more genes from one organism to another, generally using techniques such as dash dash technology. The next, dash dash plants have been useful in increasing crop yields, reduce post-harvest losses, and make crops more tolerant of dash dash. The next, there are several GM crop plants with improved nutritional value of food and reduced the reliance on dash dash, that is pest resistant crops. The next, dash dash technologies processes have made immense impact in the area of healthcare by enabling dash dash of safe and more effective therapeutics. The next, since the dash dash therapeutics are identical to human proteins, they do not induce unwanted immunological responses and are free from risk of dash dash, as was observed in case of similar products isolated from non-human sources. The next, dash dash is made in bacteria, yet its structure is absolutely identical to that of the natural molecule. The next, dash dash animals are also used to understand how genes contribute to the development of a disease. by serving as models for human diseases as dash dash comma dash dash comma dash dash and Alzheimer's. The next dash dash is insertion of genes into individual cells and tissues to treat diseases, especially hereditary diseases. It does so by replacing the dash dash allele with functional one or gene targeting, which involves gene amplification. The next dash dash attack their host and introduce their genetic material into the dash dash cell as part of their replication cycle, are used as a vector to transfer healthy gene or more recently portions of genes. The next, the current interest in the dash dash of microbes, plants and animals has raised serious ethical questions. Thank you so much. ये चैप्टर समाप्त खल्लास. Please like, share and subscribe.